if Deku had a blood manipulation clock. So how this will work is he had a blood manipulation book. He can control blood. He can control any type of blood, but the stronger his blood is the ultra blood. He can control any. His blood is always the strongest, but the others are pretty strong. What? Ingo hears his quirk. Izuku, honey. She drops him off at the orphanage. No, she kicks him into the woods. This is a vigilante order, as long as the ship Toga. Blood bath. When he got his mom threw him a blanket and pillow, some clothes and some food. And she throws him a knife, and a pistol. When those run out, don't come looking for me, Izu, honey. He says, you see, his mom was an ex. His dad left because she hated his dad. Or was abusive to his dad. Instead of having a fire puff, he had a blood manipulation. But Izuku is way stronger because his mom had a telekinesis quirk, giving him the power able to control blood easily. You see him slit his wrist. Cut. He uses the blood, forming a scythe, and he takes the tiles off. She didn't notice. And he put two circle-like logs. And when she got home, she sees this. He stole them. He started moving to a small. He found a journal and 3 statues. A god holding a god with a scythe called Namafasalis, the god of horror, galore, and karma, of murder and evilness. Sokai, the god of the land and seas, and Gada, the god of the air, clouds, galaxy. Sada's weapon, the land is a spear, is a trident. Kodos is a staff. Whoever reads this book will gain all 3 powers. The power of life and death, from evil, the power of earth and water. We give you our powers. Gatarath, Kan in infinite knowledge. Kakalath, Kakado, Sakti, Sodakaito. This is the book, golden bottle. The 3 weapons start glowing. Do you see them go into his DNA? So when Izuku, he goes into a store, robbing a a black sweatshirt. His hair became crystal white. He has black pants. A black gauntlets on his hand. Boom, boom. And he has a knife with a mask, a metal mask that he created that can collapse. He presses bottom, going back. They see when he's 10, he starts surviving. I must become a vigilante. And he finds out that he has a second quirk called Puppet, where he can make string out of his hands, going to stuff. He can control stuff, string. That's connected to his hands. They hear up and down, down and right, up and down, down and right. When Ezekiel becomes the vigilante, cursed knight, no, white knight, because he wears. They see him stab. They see him stab his blood. They see a blood red sword. That sword form out of his blood. They hear a blood knight. They see him turning in. They see string. He strings, wrapping around the sludge of a villain. Tons of strings. And they see he's controlling all of them. Sonic, yes, Papa. So he starts. The teenage hunk. So white knight! He wraps everyone up. He'll see this, and they see a white symbol, a black symbol with a blood. And they track the blood to two people, Angel Midoriya and Asashi Midoriya. They say, Sashi says, I had a son with Angel. She must have abandoned him, twisted him to a little pawn. Tuh. I never loved her. She forced me. Otherwise, she would kill my family, my blood, and my sister, my mom, my dad. So, I gave him. So yeah. Have you known the vigilante White Knight? What Knight or White Knight? As the vigilante name is called. They see his poor. Wait. Yeah. His poor white hair. Ingo hided that. She dyed it green like hers. Because his quirk had to do with blood and strings. He on top he has a big with the side small. He runs into some guys beating up a girl, saying, "You villain, you villain." They see strings wrapped around. They see one of them had an intelligent quirk. One of them had X quirk means an X speed, a speed boost, like less than either's, but more than the have achievements. So yeah. So Izuku's days. He gets her. My name is Izu. Cool. When she hears him say this, Izu. Cool. Izu. Izu. Izuku. 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 He started using powers. He started forming stuff. He became old. When she hears, "Do you want to join me?" Toga's like, "Yes." "What are you?" "I'm a vigilante." When she hears him say this, "A vigilante?" "What's your name?" He cuts himself. He sees blood from a sword. He grabs it and says, and she sees blood lights, red knight. And red knight. She sees him press, and she sees him go back. She sees him put his hood down. Tall. She sees green eyes with white hair. Wait, you don't look too evil. I'm not. They see him and make the string really sharp on their necks. They see him play it, cutting off their heads to cook strings. They see a string rape their bodies. The intelligent quirk, that ultra speed quirk. Then one had a real a weapon quirk where he can form up, make his arm into a sword or a gun. Like these two. She sees absorb them. You see, I have the power to absorb quirks if I kill them. You see, everyone has a string in them except me. That makes me mean what? The string attaches to our humanity. She hears him like, I can be immortal too. She sees him take out, ooh, a quirk. She sees him say, keep your quirk. They see the yellow, the red fly back to her. She sees him break the string, scatter dust. Natural selection. They seem like, huh? So a string connects you to your life? Yes. And it connects to your quirk. You see, I can choose to take away your quirk or have it. weapon. Let's go. So yeah, Izuku starts moving. Izuku! She's like, join me. Okay. They go to a abandoned warehouse. She sees. They're saying, we have to rebuild this. I'm becoming an info broker. They see him say, I fixed the computer I need. And she hears him say this. She sees the computer, ginormous computer, says, oh. They see him plug in the chip. This is what I came for. And plug in the chip. I steal this from UA. They see him start coding him differently. Ha. His name was Autosa. Now it's Kodo. Koda. Yes, power. They see it right now. Koda. Listen only to me, Toga, right now. And if she says anything to do to me, don't do it. Toga, anything wrong? And don't become too evil. Don't become evil. She says, so is you gonna go buy some white stuff? They see him form two beds, and he puts white stuff around the room with a white bed, two white beds. So he starts forming. So she's like, huh? So yeah, and she hears, okay, Toga, your suit's ready. You have a blood quirk. How about animal blood? When she hears this, I have never tried. She tries it, and she's like, I can turn into animals. Perfect. What do you mean? You see, you can become a little cat or a bird or stuff like that. She's like, oh, I never think about that. And I get their abilities, right? Yeah. It's like, I never thought about that. My quirk is a little pea. Yep. He buys tons of animal blood. And he's like, what's happened to you, eh? They see something appear on all the screens. Hello, UA. And this is the team, so nobody. Hello, UA. They see a mask. They see a knight, but white, with a blood sword, with a red sword. It's me, the White Knight. I'm an info broker. I'll give you some info for some marijuana. What could you? So yeah, I'm ending it right here. Bye.